Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Capricorn, for your meditative session, you guys got dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Number 19, making a 10. I feel like there's something going on like defending, right? Like, I don't know if someone's like calling you out or someone's about to like cause some sort of problem, but I feel like there's some sort of like defense going on where it's like, you know, it's like fighting for what you love, basically. I know that's not what the card is saying, but that's what I'm getting. It's like fighting for what you love, right? Like, I don't think it's going to be as easy. Like, I think in your heart you're loyal, but like in the 3D, maybe it's not. Or maybe this is someone like, maybe this isn't you, but like someone else that's like attached to your energy, but it's like someone has to basically like fight for it now, right? It's not like a passive thing. Like, you know, when you love someone in your heart, you never let them go. It's all good, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, if you don't like do any action in the 3D, so this is why I feel like it's like a 3D thing now, right? Like, it's real, right? Like, I have to put something into this now. Defend it, fight for it, love it, like, yeah. So Capricorn, yeah, that's what I'm getting for your meditative session. Let's pull some more cards and see what we get. So Capricorn, I feel like this has a lot to do with love because we're getting the King of Cups, right? We're getting the Ace of Wands. We're getting the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody who I feel a lot of, it's like someone, it's like this card. This is what I feel. It's like this card, but it's like somebody has a rope holding them through the waist. And there's like, as they try to run, you're like holding them back. I don't know if you guys, you know, like I think athletes do it, like when you're strength training, right? Like somebody puts like, or in the gym they do it. It's like they tie like a band to you and then like you run with all your strength like forward and they pull you back, right? It's called like resistance training, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling like someone's running like all their strength forward and then there's like a rubber band with like around their waist just holding them back as like they run. I know that's like a terrible like thing, but that's like literally what I'm seeing. It's like as this person tries to proceed, it's like someone's like holding them back like really, really hard. And I feel like part of it could, like for this person, it's interesting because I've been getting a lot of Capricorn mom, right? But the funny thing is this Two of Pentacles, this indecision, right? Yeah, it's in reverse, so it could talk about a stalling. But in Capricorn's read, I want to say, like, I think it's a good thing that this is in reverse because this card has a lot to do with moms. And, like, this is in reverse. So I feel like it has to do with, like, whatever the hell. It's like that rubber band that's keeping them back. Like, maybe someone's going to cut them free finally, right? Like, because I see a lot of interference here with the scribe. Like, I see a lot of divine intervention. The scribe is here trying to, like, and it's funny how the scribe comes up like right underneath whatever like this is, right? This Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, yes, someone has been like running and someone's just been holding them back with like this band. But at the same time, it's like what's meant for you is meant for you. And I feel like this person is going towards like their Empress and they're going towards like some sort of happiness, some sort of fulfillment for them, like cups, right? We have the 6 of cups, the 3 of cups, the 5 of cups, the king of cups. Again, like a lot of emotional, a lot of emotion in this read, like a lot of love in this read, a lot of like, I feel like, again, it's like loyalty. That's what I was literally going to say, loyalty, right? Like, yes, dog spirit's here. And it's funny because I feel like this person is moving in like with caution, right? With the wisdom card. It's funny because the hermit card also came up and they're very similar, right? And one's going this way and like one's going this way. But the good thing in this read is like, what I feel like is going on is that the hermit is like walking to the left, right? And then this one is walking to the right. They're not the same, wisdom and the hermit. I'm just saying like they remind me of each other and they both came out together. And what's interesting is like I feel like this person is finally moving forward, right? We have the wheel here, which can signify like a change in a cycle, right? And I feel like the cycle, a lot of it has had to do with like their ego as well. Like their ego is here, right? And that's what I feel like has kept them in hermit mode for a really long time, or like if it's kept them away for a really long time, it's because of this ego. Like it came out upright and it's still coming up upright. But the good thing about this is that the wheel is here, right? So the wheel to me is signifying a big change, right? With this 10. And what's interesting is that this is also a 10, the dog, right? So I feel like there's a change finally for this person in like where they're going, where they're headed. And I feel like they're not stuck anymore. Again, it's like all I keep getting is them running and like being held back, like with 2 hands, someone's just holding them. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this wheel is a really big deal because they're finally like free, right? They're finally gonna go. And I really hope they do this time because I feel like they've been given, like they get opportunities, but like they're brief opportunities, right? Like it's a brief moment when you have this thought that you can like go towards something and then you actually put the plan in and you actually go do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas you think about it and then you don't do anything. And that's exactly what I was getting in the meditative session. It's like you could be really loyal to something in your heart but not have any like 3D action, right? Like, you know, like I love this person so much in my heart, but like I'm probably never gonna see them again. Like that's like exactly what I feel like should not be going on anymore, right? It's like now we're gonna take some sort of action, and I think it's important because the wheel's freaking here. And I love this wheel. I love this mother in reverse, whoever this is. This like 2 of coin. I feel like this, yeah, I just feel like if anything, it could be like the mother who is trying to keep them a little bit, like this is partying and this is like celebration, but in another sense, I could see them being like very confused, like the mother presenting them with many options, like someone like kind of confusing them as to like what they should be doing. And they're like, oh, like look, like we're having a party over here, like come this way. And it kind of feels like devilish energy, but it's not, right? But yeah, it's like that's being overthrown like heavily with the scribe. And I feel like, again, it's reminding me of protection. Yeah, like this person is protected by this scribe. Like I feel like the scribe is just like, no, I'm not gonna let this like bullshit keep going anymore, right? Like this is a soulmate, right, with the 6 of cups. And in the body and mind, it's like this person knows that, right? And it's like both people know that. So it's like I think that the divine is just like tired of this bullshit at this point, and they're gonna help this person in whatever way that they can to help this wheel move forward, right? And to give this person the like wisdom to go forward, right? It has a lot to do with wisdom because it's not just knowledge, right? Like knowledge is really good, but you have to apply it. And I feel like when they're dealing with this person, right, who throws things at them from like left and right, like the person holding them back, distracting them, yes, it could be themselves, right? It could be themselves with the ego, but again, there could be someone else. And for whichever one it is, it's good that the scribe is coming up next to both of them, right? The scribe is coming up next to the ego, and the scribe is coming up next to the mom. So whatever the intervention is, it's like the wheel is turning. The scribe is there to like block it. And this person is being given the wisdom to go forward. So now it's like, will they freaking move forward, you know? Like, is it time yet? And it's funny because I was looking at, I don't know why I keep saying it's funny, it's not funny. The 5 of Cups came up, right? And it's like interesting that, to clarify, it was the Page of Wands. And I feel like this person, they get into some sort of like state where they like start to reflect and they start to think about it, and they start to get like, again, I'm telling you, it's like this plan has been trying to be set in motion for a long time. There's a lot of like thinking that's going on in the back, right, in the mind, and then, you know, they come to some sort of like recollection in their mind, and it connects to their heart, and they feel it, right, with the body and mind together. And then I feel like, again, there's something like, again, holding them back with the Page of Wands in reverse. But with the Four of Pentacles here, it shows me with like the Ace of Wands clarifying it, it shows me that I feel like there's someone here who's been like trying to remain really strong, right, through this entire process, trying to remain, you know, strong in a time when there's a lot of things kind of going against them, right? And I feel like that's part of the reason why the Ace of Wands is coming up, right? It's like it doesn't matter how many times like there is some sort of stopping, right? Like the Ace of Wands is still possible because it's like all somebody wants, right? It's like, again, it's like in the body, in the mind together, this is all that they want. So because I feel like they keep this alive in their heart, that's what's like so big about it. It's like it's alive here in their heart, but like in the 3D, it's like it's like hard to see like it happening. But I think the really good thing about the Wands is that I feel like the Wands, I always see it as like number one, right? If I had to say the aces like in order, I would say the Ace of Wands for some reason to me is first. And I feel like, I don't know, I think there's something really significant about it coming up like right on top of the Four of Pentacles, because I feel like even though this person's getting tested and tried a lot, it's still like something they hold in their heart, like very close to them, right? This is like what they desire. It doesn't matter like how much shit like happens, or like how much intervention, or like how much like is going on, like it's still like what they daydream about basically, right? It's like, oh, like I still want to create this, right? Like my dream hasn't changed. What's in my heart hasn't changed, right? Even though like there could be a lot going on in their life, a lot of distractions, a lot of like things going on, they're being protected, one, and two, it's like this is still remaining like true to them in their heart. And that's what I'm saying. It's like they're still loyal to this idea, even though like I feel like it's something that's it's been hard for them to kind of like overcome whatever's been going on. And again, I don't want to blame this all on like other things, because I do feel like the ego has played a really big role, to be honest. I mean, it's coming up right underneath them. So it's like the ego has been a big role. So I feel like it's true. Like, yes, this person can hold themselves back 100%. But at the same time, I feel like in their heart, they still have that like loyalty to what they love. And that's like what they daydream about, right? Like creating whatever this is to them, whatever they want to, like that thing that they want to create, it's still there. And I feel like they're finally going to be given like the way to proceed, basically. Yeah, I feel like the scribe is like a major player right now, like coming up here. But yeah, Capricorn, you guys, let's see if there's any divine feminines. I like to see like the unblocking and like the momentum. I just really like that this wheel is coming up. I hope that like, you know, this can be put into action finally. So you guys got Lolita, the Red Goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to life. It's interesting because it brings me back to the light. What's interesting is that it's reminding me of this Ace of Wands, right? And again, it's like a beautiful thing that this person remains loyal in their heart to what they want. But at the same time, I feel like what's keeping this person is what this card is saying. This card is saying like, when you want something really badly, like when someone wants something so bad, like they hold it as tight as they can, right? Like they don't want to let go. They hold it like this, right? And the card is saying to be like really relaxed about it, right? Like, and I feel like that has a lot to do with this right here, right? Because it's like they're holding the wands, but it's the way that they're holding it, right? They're holding it like they won't budge. And I think that's a really important thing that's going on here. It's like, I think in order for this to kind of come into fruition, for the wheel to turn, why the ego is so important is because I feel like the desired outcome for this King of Water, right? They have to let go of a desired outcome, right? It's like they're loyal to what they love, but they also have this like idea in their head of what it's supposed to be, and they want it to go like exactly, like I feel like there's some sort of control here that has to be let go. Because what Lolita is trying to say is that what your soul craves is already yours, and it's always going to be yours, right? And if you imagine it in that way, like I feel like here it's like someone trying to create what their soul craves, but what she's trying to say is like you already have it if your soul's craving it. So I think that's an important thing, because it's like I feel like both people are just trying to get to like this outcome, and they both have like both of you guys have this control idea in your head about like what this is going to be, and like the time frame, and like when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen. And I feel like that's like there's too much like control, right? Like too much like it has to be this way and this way and this way. And she's trying to say like it's not meant to be like that. It's meant to be like if it's already like something, again, it's a soulmate, right? And it's already yours basically. And that's what I think you guys have to understand, both of you. It's like this love is already yours. I feel like everyone wants to know when something's gonna happen, and I get that because I'm the same way. But I feel like they want you to know that like this person, like again, they're already in your heart. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the most important part has already like happened, and you guys are kind of waiting for this 3D like aspect to come in, but it's already there on the 5D, and it's already there like everywhere else. So I feel like it's just the 3D that's like making you upset, and I feel like she just wants you to know that it's not like when we want it to be, right? It's like it's when it's best for us, right? Like soul timing. And I feel like the only thing that you can do in light of this, and like in waiting basically, is to just go like live your life basically, right? Like playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Like just keep going and living your life basically, because like this soulmate is already in your heart. And although you want it to come out in the 3D, I feel like it will, but it's gonna happen when it's meant to happen basically. So yeah, Capricorn, I really love this reading. I love you guys so much. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.